Capricorn, Cappies. Let's see what's going on for you for April. Hopefully it is good. There's some money. There's love. Good health. Let's see, Cappies. Don't pay attention to that one finger. I got on both hands one finger with a missing fingernail. With a finger. Oh my God, I was gonna say with a missing fingernail. With my little finger. Shit. My little fake nail. I can't even get it out, Cappy. Little fingernail. Decorative nail. All right, let's see. Cappy. It's late over here, so I can look like a broke down Barbie at night. I'm gonna get it right tomorrow, though. Capricorn. There we go. Did we get everything? Let's see. Yes. Cappy for April. Cappy. What's going on? Let's let that person fall out. Capricorn. Ugh. Oh, and we have the walnut shell that went all the way under the laptop, but it's upright. So some of y'all are going to be hearing about a baby coming into the family, pregnancy, new beginnings for some if you're not trying to have a baby. But I feel for a lot of y'all, that looks like a baby bump. So could be getting ready for a new addition to the family. Let's see. We definitely have the bullet casing in the family. So there may be some issues coming in, arguments, conflict coming in with family. I do see with the vertebrae, some of y'all are going to have to stand your ground. You're going to have to assert yourself. You may have somebody that is trying to push you. Now, we have the crown. On one side, we have a queen, and then we have a crown on the top. Some of y'all might be dealing with a power play with a female. Maybe an issue coming in with somebody who is wearing the crown or they feel like that they have some authority. This might even be you. You might be the mother or, the head of your household, and you may be having some type of conflict with people that live in your house. Now, home could represent biological family or spiritual family. So get in where you fit in with that. Let's look in family. We have somebody who's not being flexible. We also have the conch shell upside down, and then we have the handcuffs. So we may have somebody who's just very, very stubborn, and it may be hard for you to talk to this person. Could also be that you feel like you can't talk to this person with the handcuffs. Some of y'all are going to be getting into some issues with money because we have the adventuring there, and we have the chicken foot to trying to protect your money. So you may have somebody in your family, this may be your children or somebody that you're dealing with that is trying to pull out money from you and you really don't want to talk about it. That could be where you're having to assert yourself. For some of you, that may be some conflict, but it's definitely showing with money over here. Um, I feel like too that there may either be some type of move. Relocation is showing in family and more so in the middle. Some of you could be having a problem with a person that is like, I can't talk to you anymore. I just want to move. I want to go somewhere else. And it looks like that this person long distance relocation there. If this is not somebody that's trying to move, that you're having a problem with, this is somebody who lives a distance away from you that you have a problem with because we have some type of communication that is coming in. And it could be with somebody who's really stubborn. There may be a lack of communication where you're trying to talk to someone and they don't want to talk to you. And it's like, I just want to move, or either they're long distance and you're trying to get a hold of them and they're like, I just don't want to talk to you. Definitely some opposition. And it could be with female energy. All right. Let's see. I do see some travel coming in, but watch your spending, which means that there is money, and it could even be money to be made traveling. But it is showing trickster energy. So be careful that if you are going on vacation or you're traveling out somewhere that you're not blowing your budget or putting a lot of uh buying a lot of things that you don't need. So if you are traveling out, watch your money. It also could be too that there may be a money expenditure because of a relocation, whether this is you moving or if this is somebody out your house that you're sending somewhere else. There may be some issue with trying to get the money right. I do see the catcher's mitt in your good luck sector, which means some of y'all got a lot of good luck that's coming in this month. Might be time to go ahead and buy that lottery ticket. Because it looks like that there's opportunities for either to make money. We have the mojo money hand or lucky hand there. We have communication going in from good luck to your good spell work. So some of you may make some money through conversation this month. There may be people that you are, maybe you're a therapist, you might be some type of reader, diviner, consultant, could be networking, but there's money to be made through conversation. Just watch your stress levels, because we kind of get travel moving into your good luck sector with your money. We get a little bit of stress. The doctor bag is right next to the heart. So for some of you, if you're traveling a lot, especially with the health heart and the doctor bag right here, be careful that you're watching, your stress levels, what you're eating. Try to not eat a lot of junk food. You know how it is when you're traveling, you're on the road. Sometimes you don't always eat the best foods. Some of you may be traveling out to get some type of surgery or doctor visit on your heart, because we definitely have something with travel there. So if travel is not causing the problem, it could be that you're traveling somewhere to deal with the problem. Now, in the good spell work sector, some of you be careful, masculine energy with losing money. Now, this could be a friend letting somebody borrow money. This could be family member or something like that, but they may not be paying you back. Because I am getting some conversation about this, and with the penis there may be something with um, dealing with a male that is costing money, borrowing money, or not paying money. And it may affect your relationship with this person. Butterflies there, money is upside down. And we have somebody with a hip joint that seems to be a little bit inflexible. So it may be that you told somebody that they could borrow money from you, and it's like, I want the money back, and this person may not have it. So it could challenge your relationship. So if this is a friend or something, if you don't have the money to lose, don't give the money to them, because there may be some disappointment. Some of you, looks like ancestors could be sending in something with love in 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. There may be a change in a relationship. Not getting it. The good thing is it's not a negative. It doesn't look like there's anything bad going on in a relationship. If you are not in a relationship, it could be that your spirits are sending somebody in. If you are in a relationship, there may be some type of change that comes into it. But right now it's not showing if it's, a negative change or a positive change. I feel like it's neutral. Could be something though that maybe you're having to open yourself up and you're not really 100% head over heels, or either you're in a really good space in your relationship. This could even be traveling with this person, maybe going on some trip. Maybe we'll get a little bit more when we pull the cards, but I'm not really getting anything negative with love. Spirit messages, let's see where the line is going to. We have new job, which is your center. So if you've been looking for a job, it looks like Spirit is saying there's something that's coming in. Cowrie shell is upright, which means there's a job that's bringing in money. Some of you definitely, you need to go to school or something with education, learning something new. It was on top of this hip though, and this hip is not bending, it's not flexible. Some of you may have to learn something for a job that you don't want to learn, or maybe you need more education for a job and you're really not wanting to go to school. You're inflexible. Be careful that you're not being held back. This could even be trying to start something for yourself. You have opportunities for money coming in. The only thing that seems to be messing money up is you. So this could be not managing your money, letting people borrow money that are not going to pay you back, or investing in something that you know you're not going to get a return from, because it's not spirit doing it. Spirit is showing that you definitely have money coming in. Demon head is in the center, and this is on top of spirituality, on top of your cross. Some of y'all, you got somebody that is really trying to mess with your stability. Your anchor is upside down and it's in the bad spell work sector. demon head is on top of the cross, and this is definitely some type of work. Some of you are going to be dealing with somebody that is going to be trying to affect your spirituality, your religious beliefs, um, and they're in the upright, which means that this person is purposely trying to cause problems for you. Could be somebody that's stressing you out. They're not a good energy. They're really not a good energy. And the demon head is directly on the cross, which means that somebody is trying to block your faith or block opportunities for you. So I will say, pay attention to how you feel. It could be somebody trying to cause some type of legal issue to you. We have the skeleton hand on a legal badge. This could be having to pay somebody out some money or deal with something legally. The good thing is there is money coming in for you. Your cross is upright in this position, and then you have another key over here. Both keys are in the upright, which means that whatever this person is trying to do, they're not going to win. But it is showing that you may have some spirits that are challenging, spirits that you work with. You have your manifestation hat upside down, crossing over into your spell work and your health. And then you have your sun that's down. Some of you definitely are going to be dealing with some health issues, or somebody close to you is going to be dealing with some health issues. And I get something with repetition. So this could be something that keeps happening over and over again. And I think it's coming from this energy, this person over here that's trying to cause you problems. If you don't believe in spell work, this is somebody that's just stressing you out. And they're constantly stressing you out. Like, it's like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this person. I don't know if they coming or going. What did I do wrong with them? If this is a child, because some of y'all definitely have some opposition coming in, possibly with a child, female energy. Could be too that your child is hanging with the wrong people, but there's something that is going to challenge your faith this month. And I feel like it's either you're going to see somebody for the way that they really are, which is a demon. And that's sad. But it's in the upright, and it's almost like they're trying to overshadow what you believe in. Could be trying to make you doubt. Woo hoo hoo, y'all hear that thunder out here? It is pouring, and that was right on time too. The spirits agreed with me. Yeah, some of y'all, you have somebody who's challenging your faith, or they're trying to mess with your spirits, and it's the center, which means that that's the focus this month. Is really paying attention to how you feel, paying attention to the people that you're allowing access to you, people that you're allowing access to your money. Just be careful. Keep your prayers up, keep your protections up, take your spiritual baths. If this is not work, this is going to be a person that's really ugly and nasty. And they're going to challenge you. Could be at work, could be within your family. All right? This might even be a nasty aspect of this person. I don't know if they have addictions or what's going on with them, but it's just not in a good place. All right. Let's see. We do have some conversation about possibly relocating and maybe moving. Could be to a different city, different state. So this is a big deal. Some of you are ready to walk away from something, and it is showing in your family sector. So you could be like, I don't even want to be a part of this family anymore. I'm going to go ahead and move to Timbuktu or whatever. So there's a lot of thought and conversation. Some of you are going to stop thinking about it this year and put it into motion. Now, in your family and in your money sector, we have evil eye energy. We have female energy again. So I feel like Cappies, some of y'all, male or female, are going to be dealing with female energy that may not be in the most positive light this month. I feel like that there's a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in. And for some of you, you may be seeing people are looking at things clearly the way that they need to. And it may cause you to walk away. Because anything that's challenging these keys are opening up for you. It looks like that you're having conversations with somebody, and it's like, I'm ready to walk away. If you're dealing with heart issues and this energy over here with this family is causing you to have more, pains, or you're worried that you're going to have a stroke or a heart attack, some of y'all are like, I'm walking away from this energy because my health is important. Doctor bag is there. Some of y'all may even be relocating because there's some place where there's more medical care for what you have. And it's like, there's a lot of energy that's going in with family. So I feel like that for some of you, if there's a female that is bothering you or stressing you out. Some of y'all are going to be walking away from it or trying to figure out what I can do to balance this or heal myself. And I think there may be some trauma coming in with female energy, Cappies. May not apply to all of y'all. Could be daughter, mother, sister, aunt. But for some of y'all, and I don't know, the the walnut shell in the upright is pregnancy for some. So could this be a woman that's going through some hormonal changes and she's just, cranky and is causing issues? For some of y'all, that may be the energy. Like, I need to get away or I need some time away because this person is driving me crazy. But for some of y'all, you definitely have some evil eye energy. And it's more than one person, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're dealing with a group. And we have bullet casing in the house. So there's definitely, this could be work environment, this could be a family environment, this could be a spiritual environment, and there may be some jealousy. Sword is there and it's in the upright. Some of y'all are pulling your sword out, maybe because you're feeling like you have to defend yourself. We do have devil over here. This was somebody on top of friend and your money. So you had somebody that was a friend, but devil energy is on top of them. You're not looking at them as a friend anymore. There's something with conversation that may have bothered you with this. And you don't want to see it. Your eye is upside down. Initially, you're going to have to turn yourself over. But some of you are going to fall out with somebody. You may have helped this person out financially. I don't know. Spirit is telling you to pay attention to this person. So some of y'all, you may have had a really good friend or some type of energy with somebody. Maybe you were going to build with them. They're in your money. So maybe you had plans to move forward with them, build something with them, go into business with them. And then you realize that they're not the person that you thought. I think that this person, they have insecurities. The crown is next to them, but it's upside down. So I think that you're dealing with somebody that may have some type of insecurities. Health is going there too. This may be somebody that really is mentally unstable too, Cappies. So it may be that they're doing something out of character that causes this to go the wrong way. But I feel like conversation is maybe where it started. And the crown is upside down. There's something with backs turned to each other. So for some of y'all, there may have been something that you were a partnership or something that you thought you were going to grow with somebody that just didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. This could be also having an issue with money, dealing with somebody that maybe there was a business opportunity or borrowing money or something like that. And somebody did somebody dirty. And it's like, now I really don't want to mess with you anymore. So for some of you, there's going to be some conflict definitely with family, female energy. And like I said, if you don't have money to give, don't give it. If you know you're not going to get it back, don't give it. Some of you, be careful of conversations this month because it looks like that there may be something that's said that may end friendships or a friendship. There's with the evil eye with multiple people, this could be gossip. So be careful of maybe somebody starting something to end a friendship that maybe they didn't say. But the devil head is on top of them. So you may have somebody that's trying to play you. I don't know. Cappies, Lord. Cappy for April. What's going on, Spirit? Capricorn for April. Capricorn. Really get on top of your spiritual stuff, especially if you practice. Do your protection and your wards, because that demon head on top of your spirituality or your religion. It's a really not so good person or not so good energy that y'all may have to deal with this month. The sword is in your hand. And for Capricorn to have to pick up a sword, that means they're not playing, because Cappies are nice until they're not. Once you back them up in the corner, they're not the sign that you want to fight with, because they really will not fight. Y'all just don't fight clean. Y'all don't fight clean. Like, y'all get possessed. Y'all get possessed and y'all take out neighborhoods. Y'all might be going after one person, but you take out everybody that's associated with that person just to make sure that you got everybody happy. And once y'all done, y'all done. So let's see what we got going on. Termination, 5 of Swords, ending a relationship. Whoo, right off the bat. I can't fuck with you. Somebody did something. Somebody did something to Cappy. Four of Wands. Partnership success. Could be a divorce. Is this demon head or this friendship that's breaking up a divorce in the money sector? Somebody's having to lose some money. Let's see. You were committed to something. Ten of Wands. You were committed to something and it got overwhelming. And you feel challenged by it. So it's like, we had a commitment. Then we had a challenge. And we're ending relationships or we're terminating relationships because something got too heavy. Now, we have the Four of Cups in reverse, and this is motivation, optimism. So it's almost like you may be ending something, but you don't feel bad about it. Maybe you don't want the responsibility that comes with it because it looks like that some of y'all had a lot of responsibility that came with whatever that commitment was. And then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Communication, slander, deceptive, gossip. So we terminated something that we were committed to. This could have been a job, could be a relationship, um, could be a group that you were a part of. Something got a little bit, you were committed with the Four of Wands. That's partnership, marriage, foundation, celebration, success. And then something became overwhelming and challenging. You may have optimism, could be that I'm going to try to stick it out, but then we get slander and we get deception. And then we get Two of Cups, reversed though, dissatisfaction, petty quarrels, envy, miscommunication, jealousy, arguments. And then we get the Eight of Pentacles, reverse, unskilled, cutting corners, unreliable. Some of y'all, if you were partnered up with somebody, it was like, I was committed to this. I was optimistic that we could make it work out. But then it looks like I had to start carrying more of the load or more responsibility came on me and I feel challenged. Looks like there was a lot of issues with communication. But we do have jealousy and slander. So somebody is communicating in a negative way. And they may be going back and not talking to you, but talking to other people. Some of you, I feel like that you may hear something that somebody said. Could be in a workplace, could be in a relationship. And it's going to make you feel like maybe I was supposed to go away from this because it shows Knight of Wands, action, moving. Some of you, this is looking for new property. Could be moving out of somebody's house. Could be moving out of the city. There may be something that you just feel like I don't want to be a part of. We also have walking away from people that are not pouring in energy. So if you're feeling like you're carrying the load, some of you may be feeling like it's time for a change. Strength card is in the reverse though. Self-doubts, suppressed urges. Let's see what's going on with that. We have Ten of Pentacles coming in. So there's something that opens up for you majorly, but you may have to walk away. You may have to move. You may have to end something. And it's a shame for some of y'all. This definitely could be a divorce. There's doubts. Should I walk away from this relationship? But we can't talk. We can't communicate properly. And when I communicate with you, you're deceptive. You're not being honest with me. There's an immaturity. There's an energy of somebody acting like a child. And it's bringing in petty quarrels and miscommunication. And there's jealousy there too. If this is a relationship, is this a partnership where somebody is growing more than the other one and the other partner is feeling some kind of way about it? Some of y'all are second guessing, do I really want to let this go? But then it's almost like with Ten of Pentacles, we have legacy, we have inheritance, but then we have the Seven of Wands reversed, discouraged, paranoid, isolation, feeling at a disadvantage. Could be where we saw that demon head on top of your faith or your spirituality, where you're feeling like that there was something that maybe was, I don't know, long term, was supposed to be long term. Ten of Pentacles, family influence. We have Four of Wands, marriage, partnership, success, commitment. And then we have self-doubts. Do I want to walk away from this? Something changed. Something changed in a family dynamic, and some of y'all are like, do I really want to deal with this anymore? Ace of Cups is showing I want a new opportunity. Yeah, I want to leave. I'm discouraged. There's a lack of direction where I'm going with this. Whatever you were committed to, you don't feel committed to it anymore. You want to switch directions, and Ace of Cups is showing that you want to do and move towards something that you love. Hermit, though, is showing that you're doing it in silence, solitude, soul searching. Let me spend some time and figure out if this is what I really want. Some of y'all are about to make a big move and you're trying to realize, think about, is this where I really want to move? Am I going to have the support there that I want? Some may be going through a divorce and it's like, do I really want to go ahead and finalize this? But it looks like that with Ace of Cups, you want this new beginning. The Hermit card is saying that you really need some time by yourself to figure out how it's going to work for you. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who was overbearing. There's something going on with somebody's actions that their actions are cruel. This may be for a few of you an abusive relationship. And the Hermit card is like, I really need to pull to the side and process and figure out what's going on. Because I know that I am going to move forward. Because it's showing with the Ace of Cups, you're looking forward to something changing. But we have precaution, Tower reversed. Fear of change. I know I need to do this, but I'm scared. I know it's time for me to pack up and move to a different city or a different state, but I'm scared. I know it's time for me to move away from an abusive relationship, but I'm scared. Some of y'all are doing a lot of thinking, overthinking, and I think you already know that you want to move or you want to do something differently. This could be even wanting to go to a different job, but I don't want to leave this job because I've been here 15 years, 20 years, but it's not serving me anymore. So there's some deep introspection, but then there's this fear. And some of y'all are scared because of this King of Swords in a reverse. And this is a nasty person. They're overbearing. They can be cruel. They show no mercy. And they may be doing something that makes you feel fearful. Precaution is on top of this. And it could be why the Hermit is there is that you don't want to tip this person off that there are changes that are happening with you. And we get a little bit of depression, regrets, living in the past. Some of y'all are walking away from something and you're trying to figure out, you know, I thought it was going to be something different. Regrets. Back in the past, it was so good. And then there's a letdown, there's sadness. You're grieving the ending. Wheel of Fortune, though, in the upright. Karma, life cycles, destiny, changes. Looks like this was supposed to happen, period. If y'all are going through some big change, Capricorn, it is literally showing that it was supposed to happen for y'all. Maybe Spirit has been trying to get you to move. They've been trying to show you something and you didn't want to see it. Wheel of Fortune is showing this is destiny. The Devil card in reverse, breaking free, reclaiming your power. If this is an abusive relationship, High Priestess, trusting your intuition, using your wisdom. Where's the High Priestess taking you? Six of Swords, passage, looking beyond your current pain and moving forward. I think some of y'all are going to kind of have this bump where you can't avoid it because it looks like that Spirit has been trying to talk to you for a long time. And we do see a move coming in. We do see opportunities with money that are coming in. This could be you having to move away from somebody. This is general, though. You may end up losing somebody that is telling you that I can't be here anymore. I got to go forward. I got to move on somewhere else. There's a fear that there's going to be some type of repercussion. Is that right? That if I leave, and it's because you're dealing with a nasty person. And it may not apply to all of you. This could be a supervisor or somebody that's very overbearing and they get whatever they want by any means necessary. And that's what this energy is with this King of Swords. And then we have the Tower. And it's a fear, avoidance of a disaster. Some of y'all are like, I know how this person is going to act and I don't want to poke them. And there's depression and regret, and there's grief because you're being put in a position that you're going to have to make a decision because destiny is coming. If you don't make the decision, it looks like Spirit is going to make the decision because it's showing this is karmic. This is destiny. Breaking free, reclaiming your power, high priestess, major spiritual growth, seeing things clearly, and then the Six of Swords, moving on beyond your pain and moving on to something that is better for you. Spirit is moving you in a different direction, and I don't think you have a choice, Cappy. You know, a lot of times I tell y'all, I know y'all get to go back in that cocoon and hide and stuff like that. I don't think you're going to be able to do it this time. I think Spirit has been giving y'all a lot of time to deal with something that needs to be dealt with. And for some of you, this situation may get worse. And that's why Spirit is saying it's karmic. Maybe you've dealt with this person before in a past life, and that was a lesson, and you're reliving it. But it looks like that there's a fear of pulling away from someone who's nasty. They're not good. Could be female energy because we saw a lot of conflict with female energy. Um, it crosses you in your family and in your home, which makes me think that you are either in a relationship with this person, you live with this person, or this is somebody that you've grown up with or you spend a lot of energy with. And it could be that's why that grief and that sadness is there, that there's regret. Like I wish things had been different, or I wish things had gone differently. So some of y'all are really looking at a situation where you wanted a different outcome. And oh, Cappies. I feel for y'all. I do, because I think the energy is heavy, but it is showing that if you move past it, it actually is where you need to be. So you may have a hard time, not this just this month, but also this year, of pushing past something. And some of you, I think there's abuse there. I think a person has really gotten into your head, and you're afraid of them. And that's why the hermit is like, I need to soul search this, and I need to be quiet, and I need to move in silence because I don't want to tip this person off. And I pray, I just send prayers and love your way if you're in that situation. But reach out if you need help, especially if this is somebody who's abusive. Please reach out to any person, agency that can help. I mean, it just looks like that at some end, there's going to be a ending to that anyway. There's a breaking free. There's you reclaiming your power. So things are moving in your favor, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit painful. All right, Cappies. I love you.